Hello, this is day 0 of the pivot. So I decided to reset the counter because it's not fair to actually drag on the failure already. So yeah, I had to close my last startup idea because of legal regulatory issues foreseeable in the future. So my startup as it is was illegal to use, my product was illegal to use, and I don't want to fight the legal battle. But this probably is a blessing in disguise because I'm super excited about the new ideas that I'm exploring. Somewhere I think like at the time of course of deciding to close it was like, what will I do next? I don't have any clue, and like I have spent so much time, and like I think the bigger like factor that made me sad was like I had no idea what to do next. But now as I've like gotten out mentally out of it, my brain has opened up to new possibilities, and now I've started researching. Started going to this archive.org, which is a paper site for research papers. I started talking to my friends, and it seems like the world of AI is only starting to open now. Like I think the next things that are coming up with that, okay, I'll not reveal some of those things right now because it will be part of my future videos, my exploration, but definitely I'm very excited about what's going to be next. I think it will be much bigger, better, faster than what I was doing before. Yes, there's some lost time, but okay, fine, who looks back there, right? Now I realize that the idea I was working on was probably not the best idea for me given my talents and also the future opportunities, future prospects. But actually, if you ask me, that if I had not encountered that legal block and have still this information that I have now about other opportunities, would I have still continued on that idea? I think yes, I would have continued, even though it would have been smaller and whatever, maybe slower, but I would have continued on that because I think the reason for continuing on that startup for me was like it was more of a goal achievement thing. If you just keep on running towards every shiny thing, or you run away from every small obstacle, then I think it's very hard to build anything. So it's okay, like I have seen in my life, and I really believe it's okay to do not perfect things, but actually it's for startup, but it's actually important in business to just take things to completion. So yeah, I would have still continued, but now since it is decisively over, so yeah, you have to stick to your decision, you have to stick to your goals, but at the same time, when it's time to move on, probably I need to decisively move on and fast. Don't have to like cry over the spilled milk. It's over. Now, without going into too much detail, I just want to give a quick heads up of the future, like what's coming for me, what I'm going to do next is like, I think this time what will be different is like I'll be picking up ideas which are much more technical. Like I want to really pick up some hard problems. And second is like so one of the problems with my present idea was like, although there were possibilities to do a lot of technical hard stuff, but I knew that it is not that lucrative of an idea to be worthy of that much investment upfront. So yeah, and second thing that I'll be doing different this time is like I'll not be trying to build the end product probably like for the end user, because that also involves doing a lot of UI stuff and usability issues. But actually I want to focus more on the middle of the stack solutions, or something that will be useful for other developers who are building AI solutions. So in fact, I'm also considering cybersecurity, so that thread is also open. We'll talk about that in futures as we are exploring the ideas. One more thing I'm going to do different this time is I'll not play the CEO role. Like I'm not going to do too much of the hustler thing. I'll leave that for my co-founder, and this time I want to be the CTO or chief scientist. So I just want to focus on the tech part and the research part, because I think it's like focusing on just reaching out to people and calling people and talking to many people is also very distracting if you're trying to do any kind of deep work. So yeah, that is where I think probably I will be doing some things differently. So maybe my content will reflect that, but I understand that a lot of my current audience is not deeply technical, but I may make some interesting AI educational videos, maybe interesting for any kind of listener. Maybe, I don't know, because I have to see all Until then, bye.